So today we are going to deal with the OET speaking. We'll be handling a role play. So this is the role play. Can one of you read it?
Children's Hospital. You see the parent of 3-year-old girl who has been brought to the emergency department because she has chest tightness, wheezing, and difficulty breathing. You are assessing her in triage and have taken her signs. The child is not present for the discussion.
Okay. So here, let's what the background is. The setting is children's hospital, and you as a nurse is seeing the parent of a 3-year-old girl who has been brought to the emergency department because she has chest tightness, wheezing, and breathing difficulty. So this is an emergency department setting and in a children's hospital where this parent brings her child due to all these symptoms. See, now the last two lines are very crucial. You are assessing her in triage and have just taken a vital signs. So actually, the nurse has already assessed the patient, isn't it? And is now ready for discussion. So is it a known case?
Non-case.
It is a known case. But here it's into discussion again with the parent, isn't it? So in such cases, how do you begin? You can begin by saying during the preparation time, it is good to ask, how can I address the child, or how can I address the patient during the role play? During the preparation time, you can ask that, okay? And then probably the examiner will say one name, say Anne. Then how do you begin? You can say, good afternoon. I am Deepa, the nurse in charge. Then since you're talking to this parent, don't try to confuse lots, but make it simple. You can ask, am I talking to Anne's mother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you all get it? That is an easy way of saying. It's not confusing. Okay. So since we are the examiner has said the name Anne, in between you must use and so that it becomes very natural instead of using your daughter throughout the session. Okay. ഇടയ്ക്കൊക്കെ ആൻ പേര് വിളിക്കുന്നല്ല ഒരു പേഴ്സണൽ ടച്ചും കിട്ടും. Okay. So did you understand how to begin the role play? Is it clear? So triage, what does that mean? I'm sure you all know, but still I'm telling you. Preliminary assessment of patients in order to determine the urgency of their need for treatment. This is what is meant by triage. Okay, so child is not present for the discussion. So have you understood the background?
Yes, ma'am.
You're talking to the parent. Here it's mother. Okay, now can you read? Can another person read the first task?
Find out the more information about child symptoms, duration, possible trigger, changes in severity, treatment given, previous occurrences, etc.
See here, this is the first task, but we have a lot of different points here. Actually, for every point, there is an answer above in my card. So I would say, don't ask everything together. Kaര്യം, and danger എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒന്നാമത് when you ask a lot of things together, you will not get the answer for everything. If you ask four things at a time, they will only answer you one or maximum two. Because people forget it. So you have to ask one by one. കാര്യം ഓരോ ചോദ്യത്തിനും എനിക്ക് മേലൊരു ഉത്തരവുണ്ട്. So let's see how we can in detail. Find out more information about the child's symptoms. Please understand you are in the middle of a conversation. So how നിങ്ങൾ assessment ഒക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുക ഇങ്ങനെ തുടങ്ങാം. Well, I have just completed Anne's assessment, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ your daughter's assessment. Please use the background information. And I would like to get more information regarding her symptoms. Clear? This is how you can begin. You take it one by one, okay? Duration, എങ്ങനെ ചോദിക്കാം? When did her symptoms start? എപ്പോഴാണ് അവളുടെ symptoms തുടങ്ങിയത്? Now I have an answer. I'll say, well, my daughter has had wheezing and difficulty for about 1 hour. അപ്പോൾ അതിനുള്ള ഉത്തരമായില്ലേ? ഓരോന്നും after each answer you must say okay or just give a response. Don't be silent so that it is the examiner knows that you're responding. പിന്നെ possible trigger, എന്തെങ്കിലും possible ആയിട്ട് triggering factor ഉണ്ടോ? Was there any triggering factor? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാ was? കാരണം this has happened for quite some time, isn't it? നടന്ന സംഭവമല്ലേ?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can say, so we can use the past tense. Was there any triggering factor? ചോദിക്കുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ മാർക്കോടെ ചോദിക്കണം കേട്ടോ. Was there any triggering factor? Make it put a pitch high. The answer is, yeah, actually she was running around the garden. That's when she started this breathing difficulty now. Okay?
Yes.
Changes in severity. ഇതെങ്ങനെ ചോദിക്കും? Is there any change in severity? Then my answer is, the symptoms are less severe now than when they started. ഇപ്പൊ കുറച്ച് കുറവുണ്ടോ? Clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Treatment given. How do you say? Was she given? കൊടുത്തായിരുന്നോ? പാസ്റ്റ് ടെൻസ് വേണം. കാരണം വീട്ടിൽ നടന്ന സംഭവമാണല്ലോ, അതിനെ തുടർന്നാണല്ലോ എമർജൻസി ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് വല്ലതും കൊടുത്തായിരുന്നോ? Was she given any treatment or medication? Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I'll say, no, I haven't given her any medicine കാരണം I was not sure what to give her. എനിക്ക് അറിയത്തില്ലായിരുന്നു എന്താ കൊടുക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു. Previous occurrences.
Did she?
How do you say that?
Did she?
She have any?
Or I can say, has she experienced similar symptoms before? അതായത് മുമ്പ് ഏതെങ്കിലും പ്രാവശ്യം ഇതുപോലെ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടോ എന്നായി ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. That's why we say has. Has she experienced? അവൾ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ? സിമിലർ സിംറ്റംസ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഇതുപോലുള്ള സിംറ്റംസ് നേരത്തെ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ക്ലിയർ?
Yes.
ഇവിടെ പറയുന്നത് ഏതെങ്കിലും സമയത്ത് ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടോ? That is why we say has. But if it is like immediate past ആണെങ്കിൽ did എന്ന് ചോദിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, കുറച്ചും കൂടെ ഡിസ്റ്റന്റ് ആണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ഹാസ്. എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും ചിക്കൻ ബോക്സ് ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഹാസ് ഷി ഹാഡ് ചിക്കൻ ബോക്സ്? ഓക്കെ. ബട്ട് വെൻ യു ആർ ടോക്കിംഗ് അബൌട്ട് സംതിങ് ഇമ്മീഡിയറ്റ്, ഇപ്പൊ വാക്സിനേഷൻ എടുത്തായിരുന്നു, കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം വാക്സിനേഷൻ എടുത്തായിരുന്നു, എങ്ങനെ ചോദിക്കുക? ഡിഡ് ഷി ടേക്ക് ദ വാക്സിനേഷൻ? Okay, did you understand the difference between that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we have attempted all the bulletin points, isn't it? And I've given you answers also. Okay, has she experienced similar symptoms before? അതിനുള്ള ഉത്തരം എന്താണെന്ന് അറിയാം? No, she has never had anything like this before. So actually you've got a lot of information from the patient's mother, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
അതുകൊണ്ട് before going to the next task, it is very important for you to be polite and say thank you for the information. അത് മറക്കരുത് കേട്ടോ. Then come to the next task. Can someone read for me?
Explore further relevant details about child, general health, recent illness, any medication, family history of asthma, hay fever, eczema, etc.
Yeah. So here, see, actually these questions are a bit connected. These bulletin points are kind of connected. General health and recent illness ഒക്കെ ഏതാണ്ട് ഒരേ കാറ്റഗറി വരുന്ന. അപ്പൊ ഇത് വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഒരുമിച്ചൊക്കെ ചോദിക്കാം, രണ്ടെണ്ണമായിട്ട് കേട്ടോ. Okay. Otherwise it will be very long and draggy. Okay. So ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ ചോദിക്കാം, എക്സ്പ്ലോർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഫൈൻഡ് ഔട്ട് എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. Yeah. Further relevant details. അത് വീണ്ടും കുറച്ചുകൂടെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ അറിയണം regarding the general health and recent illness or any medication, and if she has any family history of asthma and hay fever or eczema. So how do you say that? So how did we end? We said thank you for the information. Then come to the next. Can I have, explore, can I have some more details about your child's general health? And has she had any recent illness? കണ്ടോ, നേരിട്ട് ഞാൻ ജനറൽ ഹെൽത്തും റീസെന്റ് ഇൽനെസ്സും ചോദിച്ചു. I'll repeat it once again. Can I have some more details about your daughter's general health? And has she had, അവൾക്കുണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടോ any recent illness? So I'll give answer together. I'll say, yeah, my daughter's generally healthy. She hasn't been ill recently. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then you can say, okay, is she on any regular medication?
Mm.
So is she on any regular medication? Then I'll say no, she's not taking any medications. Okay. Then the next thing, family history of asthma. We can ask these together. Is there a family history of asthma, hay fever, or eczema?
Once more,
Hello.
ma'am. Once more, ma'am.
Okay, I'll repeat. Is there a family history of asthma, hay fever, or eczema? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then I'll say no. Yeah. Then my answer is yes. My spouse had asthma as a child, but I don't think anyone in the family has had asthma, hay fever, or eczema. That is my answer. Okay.
Mm.
ചെറുപ്പത്തിൽ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നാ പറയാം.
Mm.
Okay. Then uh, then it is your turn. Then can you read the task, please?
Give examination findings. Condition stable. All vital signs normal. Mild wheeze. No cause for concern. Outline next steps. Assessment by doctor. Possible need for test. Further investigation. Initial diagnosis. Discussion about treatment, etc.
Thank you. So now, based on this information, you're going to give your assessment regarding the findings. Okay. So you can say, give examination findings. Condition stable, all vital signs normal. See, I'm going to connect it very easily to make it very easy using connectors. Okay.
Mm.
Give examination findings. You can say, based on your daughter's assessment, please look at the bulletin point. See how I'm going to expand it. Based on your daughter's assessment, her condition is quite stable as her vital signs are normal. See how I connected it with a small as. കാരണം അവളുടെ vital signs normal ആണ്. Did you all get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Then how do I say? Though she has mild wheezing, there is no cause for concern. Based on your daughter's assessment,
Mm.
her condition is quite stable.
Mm.
Karanam, as her vital signs are normal.
Mm.
Though she has mild wheezing, there is no cause for concern. See, actually, we are using all the points by just connecting it one with connectors.
Mm.
So that it becomes more easy for you. So I would
Mm.
say try to maximum use it this way because the points here are very formal. You can use them by building it up or connecting it.
Mm.
Clear? ഏറ്റവും
Yes,
സിമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള രീതി പറയാൻ പഠിക്കാന്നുള്ള.
Mm.
Okay. Outline next steps. Assessment by doctor. So how do you say? How do you say that? Therefore, അതുകൊണ്ട് she will be assessed by doctor or there will be an assessment by the doctor. Possible need for test further investigation. Rather, if required, only we'll be doing further tests and investigation. That is the meaning. So you can say, therefore, she will be assessed by the doctor and required, vendi vannal, there will be some test and further investigations. Then you can say, after the initial diagnosis, the doctor will discuss regarding her treatment plan. Clear? After the initial diagnosis, ശേഷം ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും. That is why we use will. Future tense. ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല, ചെയ്യാൻ പോവുക. The doctor will discuss regarding her treatment plan. So that is why we say she will be assessed by the doctor. ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല, it is future tense. That is why we use will. മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക്?
Yes, yes.
Then my question is, see, I just want to know if my daughter has asthma. അതാണ് എൻ്റെ സംശയം. And I'm saying, I'm pretty sure എനിക്ക് തീർച്ചയാ she has asthma because her symptoms and my spouse had, she's saying here, her spouse had asthma as a child. So she's very sure that the child gets asthma, has asthma. And moreover, her symptoms are also similar to that. So what is my, so she's actually asked me to give the diagnosis. So what is my task? ഒന്ന് വായിക്കാവോ?
This request for diagnosis. Example, note your role. Symptoms consistent with the asthma, but doctor to make diagnosis. Asthma difficult to diagnose at young age or early stages, etc. Find out any other questions or concerns.
Okay. Resist എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ refuse എന്നുള്ള കേട്ടോ. Don't agree എന്നുള്ള. Request for diagnosis. അതായത് നമ്മൾ അവർ ചോദിക്കുന്ന ഡയഗ്നോസിനുള്ള ഉത്തരം പറയാൻ ശ്രമിക്കരുത്. You have to say I'm sorry. You should not agree with this. Then what is the reason? Why? കാരണം നിങ്ങളുടെ റോൾ അല്ല. Symptoms are consistent. Okay, consistent means similar to asthma. But it is the doctor who has got to make the final diagnosis. പിന്നെ അത് മാത്രമല്ല, ഇത്രയും ചെറിയ പ്രായത്തിൽ ആസ്മ ഡയഗ്നോസ് ചെയ്യാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. Okay, that's I'm giving a translation in Malayalam also. Okay, so now let's go. So when they ask, when the examiner asks, well, do you think she has asthma? And can you tell me about that? Then how do you answer? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm not the right person to give you an answer. Well, I'm sorry. Not the right person to give you an answer. ഒരു ഉത്തരം പറയാൻ ഞാൻ ആളല്ല. ഇതിനുള്ള ഒരു ഉത്തരം പറയാം. Then you can say, കാര്യം നിങ്ങളുടെ മകൾക്ക് ഇതിന് ആസ്മ പോലെയുള്ള സിംറ്റംസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കൂടി ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ ഡോക്ടറാണ് ഫൈനൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഡയഗ്നോസിസ് പറഞ്ഞ ആള്. സോ ഹൗ ഡു യു സേ ദോ യുവർ ഡോട്ടേഴ്സ് സിംറ്റംസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ദോ ആൻഡ് സിംറ്റംസ് ആർ കൺസിസ്റ്റന്റ് വിത്ത് ആസ്മ, ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ ഡോക്ടർ who has to make the final diagnosis. Though, I'll repeat it once again. Well, I am sorry, I'm not the right person to give you an answer. Though your daughter's symptoms are consistent with asthma, it is the doctor who has to make the final diagnosis. Then you can say, moreover, moreover, or besides the പറയാം. It is also difficult to diagnose asthma at such a young age. എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ബിസൈഡ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്? കാരണം ഇത് വേറൊരു പോയിന്റ്. ഓക്കെ, ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് നോട്ട് കണക്റ്റഡ് വിത്ത് വാട്ട് യു സെഡ് പ്രീവിയസ്ലി. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇതിന് പുറമേ എന്നൊക്കെ പറയത്തില്ല മലയാളത്തിൽ. അതുപോലെ ബിസൈഡ്സ് ഓർ മോർ ഓവർ, ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് സോ ഡിഫിക്കൾട്ട് ടു ഡയഗ്നോസ് asthma at such a young age. ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ചോദിക്കുക, find out any questions or concerns. Do you have any other concern? Do you have any other concerns? അതിന്റെ കൺസേൺ എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഞാൻ പറയും, I hope I don't need to wait too long to see the doctor for my daughter. അതായത് ഒത്തിരി നേരം വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട വരത്തില്ലായിരിക്കും അല്ലേ ഡോക്ടറിനെ കാണാൻ. അതാണ് എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത കൺസേൺ. So what is your answer for that? Please.
Reassure parent about waiting time. Example, not very busy, number of doctors available, likely to be seen soon. Quick exam with doctor, enabling treatment with a salbutamol inhaler, etc. Establish parents' consent to return to waiting room.
Yeah. See, let me tell you something. Even if the bulletin points are arranged this way, you can rearrange them according to your convenience. Okay? ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചോണം. ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ ഇച്ചിരി അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ഓർഡർ മാറ്റുന്നതിന് ഒരു തെറ്റുമില്ല. So my doubt is like, should I wait very long to see the doctor? അതിനുള്ള ഉത്തരം എന്താ? Reassure, ഒന്നും കൂടെ തീർച്ച കൊടുക്കുക. Give them the assurance, a parent about waiting time. Not very busy. Hospital busy അല്ല. There are number of doctors available. Likely എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ സാധ്യതയുണ്ട്. Likely to be seen soon. അതായത് ഡോക്ടർക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് കാണാതിരിക്കും. Likely meaning there are more chances എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. പിന്നെ after a quick examination with the doctor, പക്ഷെ നമുക്ക് salbutamol inhaler തുടങ്ങാം treatment. That is how we're going to say, okay? So just listen. Reassure them. So how do you say? Definitely, as there are a number of doctors available, it is not very busy now. ഞാനൊന്ന് മാറ്റി അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചായിരുന്നോ? It is fine. You can use your own style, okay? This is also fine. This is for you to understand that you don't have to follow the similar order. നമുക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിൽ rearrange ചെയ്യാം. There is nothing wrong in that. Definitely, there are a number of doctors available. It is not very busy now. So, it is likely that you can see the doctor soon. കണ്ടാ അവിടെ സാധ്യതയുണ്ട് പെട്ടെന്ന് കാണാം ഡോക്ടറിനെ പിന്നെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് once the doctor examines your child or once the doctor examines her എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാലും മതി probably ഒരു പക്ഷേ it is good to add all that കാരണം it gives a natural tone to speaking. Once the doctor examines her, doctor examine ചെയ്തതിനു ശേഷം probably ഒരു പക്ഷേ we can immediately start the treatment with salbutamol inhaler. Clear?
Yes.
Should I repeat once again? Once the doctor examines her, probably we can immediately start the treatment with salbutamol inhaler. Last, establish എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ make sure. കേട്ടോ സ്ഥാപിക്കുക എന്നുള്ള പേരൻസ് കൺസെന്റ് ടു റിട്ടേൺ ടു വെയിറ്റിംഗ് റൂം അതായത് തിരിച്ച് വെയിറ്റിംഗ് റൂമിൽ പോകുന്നതിന് കുഴപ്പമില്ലല്ലോ എന്നായി ചോദിക്കുന്നത് അല്ലേ കൺസെന്റ് കിട്ടുക എന്നുള്ള അപ്പം നമ്മൾ ഇങ്ങനെ പറയാം വുഡ് യു മൈൻഡ് എന്ന് പറയാം കുഴപ്പമില്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് റൂമിൽ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാവോ വുഡ് യു മൈൻഡ് വെയിറ്റിംഗ് എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ വീണ്ടും വെയിറ്റിംഗ് റൂം എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഡബിൾ ആവും വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ആയിപ്പോ അത് സോ ടു അവോയ്ഡ് ദാറ്റ് വി കൻ സേ would you mind returning to the waiting room? Would you mind returning to the waiting room? Then I'll say, yeah, definitely I'll go back to the waiting room and wait for my daughter to be called soon to see the doctor. Then how do you wind up? Winding up is also very important as the beginning. You should not give an abrupt ending. You will lose marks there. So once you have completed all the tasks, how do you wind up beautifully? I hope I have addressed all your concerns. I hope I have addressed all your concerns. See, when there are two role plays for the exam, please don't wind up in the same manner. For one role play, you can use this. I hope I have addressed all your concerns. അടുത്ത റോൾ പ്ലേക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ പറയാം apart from these, do you have any other concerns? Apart from these, do you have any other concerns? See, these are different ways of winding up. Then you will get an answer from them saying, no, thank you for information. I don't have any other concerns. But how do you end it? Thank you. Give a high pitch. Thank you. So was it clear? Crystal clear? Doubt on the
Yes.
Okay. Now we are going to have a replay of that, okay? Quickly. I want everyone to participate. So can we begin without wasting time?
How can I address the child during the role play?
And
Good afternoon. I am Diana, the nurse in charge. Am I talking to Aunt's mother?
yes.
Well, I have just completed Aunt's assessment and I would like to get more information regarding your daughter.
Okay.
When did her symptoms start?
Actually, my daughter has had wheezing and difficulty breathing for about 1 hour.
Was there any triggering factor?
Actually, she was running around in the garden when she started having this breathing difficulty.
Okay. Is there any change in severity?
Well, the symptoms are less severe now than when they started.
So was she given any treatment?
No, I haven't given her any treatment medicine as I was not sure what to give her.
Hmm. Has she experienced similar symptoms before?
No, she has never had anything like this before.
Oh, thank you for your informations.
Information.
Informations
Thank you.
regarding her condition.
Yes, of course.
Is she on any regular medications?
See, can you ask in the order because that will be very confusing for the examiner.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Was her general health was okay before?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you ask me once again?
Can I have some more information regarding her general health?
Yes. My daughter
Uh,
is generally healthy.
mhm. Is she on any regular medication for this?
No, she isn't taking any medication.
Is there is any family history of asthma?
You can ask them together. Yeah, once
Family.
again you ask.
Is there is any family history of asthma, hay fever, or edema?
No, I don't. My spouse had asthma as a child, but I don't think anyone else in the family has had asthma, hay fever, or eczema. See, actually, you missed one point. Recent illness ചോദിച്ചില്ല. കാരണം the point is, if you don't ask this, I cannot answer. ഇതിനുള്ളൊരു ഉത്തരം എനിക്ക് മേളിലുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കാതെ എനിക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. So if you miss one point, you will miss marks. Okay? So try to follow the order.
Slide കാണാൻ പറ്റുന്നു.
Okay? Yeah. So can someone continue? Third task.
Based on your daughter's assessment, her
Mhm.
condition is quite stable as her vital signs are normal. Though she has mild wheezing, there is no cause for concern.
Okay.
Therefore, she will be assessed by a doctor,
Mhm.
and if required, there will be some test and further investigations.
Mhm.
After the initial diagnosis, uh, the doctor will discuss regarding the treatment plan. Is it okay with you?
Okay. See, I want to know if my daughter has asthma. I'm pretty she has asthma because of her symptoms and also because my please mute it. Where is the noise coming from? Okay, I'll repeat once again. See, I want to know if my daughter has asthma. I'm pretty sure she has asthma because of her symptoms, also because my had it as a child.
Hmm.
Continue. Continue. Don't make a
Well,
gap.
well, I am really sorry. I am not the right person to give you an answer.
Mhm.
Though and symptoms are similar with asthma, it is the doctor who has made the diagnosis. Are
Who
you
has to
getting
make?
me?
Who
Who
has to
has
make?
to make the diagnosis? Are you getting me?
Okay.
Besides that, it is also difficult to diagnose asthma at such a young stage.
Mhm.
Do you have any other concerns?
Well, I really hope I don't need to wait too long for my daughter to see the doctor. What do you say about that?
Definitely. There are a number of doctors available. So it is not very busy now.
Mhm.
And it is likely that you can see the doctor soon. Once doctor examines her, probably we can
Mhm.
immediately start the treatment with salbutamol inhaler. Are you following me?
Okay. Yes.
Would you mind returning to the waiting room?
Yeah, definitely. I'll go back to the waiting room and wait for my daughter to be called soon to see the doctor.
Okay, I hope I have addressed all your concerns.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope everyone understood. I hope. Yeah. Now let's
Yes,
come
ma'am.
back. Let's come back and see your faces. This is
Yes,
little something different from what we usually do, Ale.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because it's again the mother and the child. So who there is a, sometimes there is a doubt for us. How do we address? I mean, രണ്ടുപേരുടെ പേര് ചോദിക്കണം. Accent, I know you don't know Malayalam. Just actually, there's a concern. Should we ask the name of both the child and the mother? There is a confusion. But I would say, in that case, who is the patient? Ask the name first. Let them be the priority.
Hmm.
And then he will say, you know, I'm talking to this patient's mother. That's better. Because if you ask what is the name of the child, what is the name of the mother, there are high chances that you get mixed up between the names and you will go crazy. So let's avoid all those confusion and go very easy during the speaking so that you are comfortable. Also, the examiner. Change in the severity of symptoms. Remember that question. Is there any change in severity? First task is that you ask, no? Remember? അപ്പൊ എപ്പോ than giving a monotonous okay എന്ന് പറയുന്നതിന് പകരം what is my severity കുറഞ്ഞു വന്നതിനേക്കാളും കുറഞ്ഞു എന്ന് പറയാം അപ്പൊ നല്ലൊരു പോസിറ്റീവ് ഓ ദാറ്റ്സ് ഗുഡ് എന്ന് പറയണം
Okay.
See, I'm going to try to make a change. See, anything positive in between, give a different tone. That adds to your marks. Don't say always, okay, fine. പിന്നെ കഴിവതും okay, okay ഉപയോഗിക്കാതെ all right, well, these are the other substitutes. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then. Bye bye.